Welcome back to Timberborn. It is zero point 0.4 days until this all turns into a terrible, bad tide. And we're here for it. We're ready. Indeed we are. I just think we can raise this up. We can raise this up for storage. But first we're going to raise that up. And that will allow us to store just a little bit more water in here. And then, of course, we'll just flip this switch. And now all the water should be flowing right on out. And it is, of course. So that will switch over to bad tide as soon as we get to midnight. And we'll be right as rain. Right as rain. Well, I hope you all are well. Thank you kindly for the members who are members of the channel, and for the subscribers, and for those who are viewing. Most important people, obviously, and that's everybody. There's nobody else. You're either viewing, subscribed, or a member, or a combination of all three, and thank you. Oh yeah, so this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. We do probably want to fix this up so that it's not flowing back into this, but it doesn't actually matter too terribly much at all. Okay, these are all still connected, right? 1500, 15100. Okay, good. Oh, of course, we forgot one tiny detail, and that's going to kill off all of the mangroves. Maybe it hasn't yet. There must be enough blue water in there that it's not an issue. This guy is going to pump his heart out to get fresh water back in there. Hard to remember all the steps that need to be accomplished, but I think we're okay. Look, they didn't die. Yeah, it's watered and healthy, so that's just gonna flow out of there. I guess this isn't going to flow backwards. Nah. It's just going to flow out. Okay, perfect. It was almost a disaster, but the disaster has been averted. Although now we have no water. And this, we don't have an irrigation tower like, which would be nice. But I think what we can do, and correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe that if one TNT in here, it still will kind of work, right? To irrigate all this, I think it does. We should have thought some of this through, but we'll see what happens here. Thank you, sir. Boom. Water. Put a water dump here. Make sure it's water, and then now we need a spare beaver, which is fine. We can get a spare beaver easily enough. A bot by going 62. Okay, there we go. So here they go, building that up. We're supposed to be getting Beavertopia taken care of, but all in due time. You have no water. Let's add water to this. I know we've talked about this before. Let's import if needed, and then from Philadelphia, just make sure that we don't dip below, I don't know, 50%. And that should be fine. Okay, there should be water coming in, boys. We might not need... Oh, look, they brought it from over here. Yes, that's good. Our friend is going to do that. It should start flowing in. Is this not going to... Oh, I made it 3 deep, but it should be okay. Here we go. They're going to put canola seeds back in. Oh, it doesn't work enough. Is it because it's 3 deep that it doesn't work? I don't remember the water rules. Let's try something else then. If we put, oops, singles in here, like that, does that help? If we do it like that. I know there was a new, with the update, they fixed, or changed, I don't know if it's a fix, but changed the way the water works. And I'm wondering if, I can't remember how it's supposed to be. But we will know soon. I never noticed that there was wheels in here. Did you ever see that? It's pretty crazy, but fun. Okay, so if we detonate this... Oh, it does. Works. That really spread the water out. Perfect. Okay, so that's fixed. So you can't just do one hole, but you can, if you do multiple of holes, it will spread things out. Good to know. Good to know. We have 6... Oh. Ooh, this could be bad. This canal needs to be wider, possibly. Let's just get rid of the water that, or the bad water that way. Yikes, that's a lot. Wonder what changed that it would do such things, such embarrassing things like that. It's unacceptable. But it should be fine. It's just spots over here. But it is disgusting. You know, it's terrible. Oh, and this is kind of all flooding too, I guess. Yeah, it's just too much. Too much bad tide. What we could do is put a floodgate in here. What in the world am I looking at here? I guess a 3. Yeah, we put this in here, and then force the water out. But then I really wonder if it's enough. But it should be. Yeah, it should be. Gross. Oh, we are overtopping all the banks. But still, the cassavas are fine, or not the cassavas, but the mangroves are fine. This ought to get built relatively quick. Oh, you have no power. Where are you going? Look, there's power. That's too bad. Too bad. We have a lot of, we have vacancy? How do we have a vacancy? Now we shouldn't have a vacancy. Yeah, I think a bot was just... It was because he wasn't charged, I think. Are you actually doing this or what? Here it is. Yeah, we're just waiting for 3 more planks. Okay. Fine. Just fine. There he comes. Boom. Okay. That should help. Maybe. Just that little bit should calm down our flooding, maybe. Apparently our width was not wide enough. Alright. So we have 3... Okay, so remember this for next time. There are 3 areas that we need to open and close. Open this. Close that. Close this. And all this, you know, make sure that's all taken care of. Open these, or close those, make sure those are fine. Open those. See, that's, yeah. Okay. We just have to remember all those things. We should be fine. We should be fine. We have only 10 vacancies for our beaver friends. And we have 22 extra bots. Okay, so now it's time to start figuring out how we're going to either get power to the rest of the map, or we need to start getting Beavertopia settled. We could do it on this mountain. On this very mountain. Just flatten it. We have not very much TNT. So let's get all of our bots making TNT, which is these right here. So these will be bots, and they are set up to be bots. Let's do it. How much bad water do we have? Plenty. Okay, that's several right up front. Do we have any fermented mushrooms? We do get some. Boy, it's not a lot. But okay. The other option is to bring dirt in. Somewhere. And flatten it. Which maybe that's a better idea. I kind of like TNT. We'll go the TNT route for now. And see if we can't flatten a mountain. Or, you know, make a new district even. It's just that there is nowhere that makes sense on this map. There's just no flat areas. Look at this place. It's crazy. Crazy. I mean, we come way over here. Fill this in. And they could party in the desert like what's that party in the desert that happens once a year? Burning Man? That could be like a Burning Man over there. You know, without the disease and debauchery. But who knows? Maybe this is a good spot. Uh-oh. Yeah, this ain't happening over here, is it? It is not enough. We need to... Let's get rid of this. And get rid of this. This needs to be deeper. Make this a 3. And then make sure it's open. And then we'll make we'll put another one in here. Yeah. And make it a 3. Oh, well now they can't reach this one. Oh, silly, silly me. Why did I do that? That's alright, we'll just... I mean... I only have 3 days of this, but this should empty it. Yeah. Yeah. That should be fine. We're not flooding anymore, and it's going out like it ought to be. These guys are tearing up the steel. Very good. Let's check our metal blocks. We are getting full. Oh. We're not really. We just need to do that. And that. Oh yeah, there. Yeah. Of course. Yes, of course. These stairs we don't need. What we can do is just put this here like that, and then do a shift R, or a shift rotate, and put this here like that. And then all we have to do is this, and that connects those up like that. Yeah, we could have thought about. We should have been able to think about that, but whatever. Metal blocks. The other thing is we could. How many? We have 2.6 thousand metal, which is how many platforms? Would I say 2,600 divided by 500? That's 5. 5 metal things. But where would we start? I mean, we could just go straight up, right? So, I mean, right in front of the house, right here. So if we went platforms and unlocked this one, yes, maybe took out a tree or something, or just put it here. Which height would we want to be at? We don't want it to be far. We actually want it to be extremely close to the houses, which makes sense. We could put it here. There's a tall house in the way, so we went here, at this height, but then we wouldn't be at this height. Let's go it like right here. This is where we start. Right here. And then we just tell the distribution people into Philadelphia we want metal blocks. Metal blocks. Import if needed. This also says import if needed. But in reality, we need them to be over here. So it'll import over here as long as it's not needed over here. I think that's key. What's the matter? Just waiting for planks and logs. Do we not have planks? Yes. Do we not have logs? We do. Okay, so it's just the builders being slow. They'll get there. I think. Are we building other things? Oh, we are. We're building this. Okay. Well, when I get done with that, then we can do what we're going to do. It's a day and a half left of the drought. 1 day, really. Not even a whole day, honestly. Okay. Very good. All seems to be well. Oh, look, here's a perfect opportunity to be bots. Very good. And again, we don't need these breeding pods. Too many beavers. Too many beavers. And then where else? What else? What else? Oh, I thought that was blue. Or I thought it was yellow for a second there. We have 186 scrap metal, so let's go ahead and turn this on and this on. It does look like we're going to need a little more charging stations. That's easy enough. Okay, good. Yes, everything is going swimmingly. Don't remember putting those there, but done. Man, this is getting built relatively quickly. We're going to lose a few crops for the next one. But Beavertopia is about to happen. Now, that only is going to work for some of the well-being. There's some that require water. So we can't do that so much. The wind tunnel, which requires electricity. The motivatorium, you know, those kind of things. Some of the decorations probably require some stuff, but we're going to do our best. Oh, look at it. It's glorious. Now, where is the next one going to go? That's the real question. Oh, right. Here is too far. Oh, no. Might have to do... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, but it's too low. Oh, yeah, it's too low. And this has to be built on the ground, which means... Uh-oh, that we're out of water down here. That's okay. It's fixing to be fixed. Make sure that's down. Good. These are all down. And prepare yourselves, because this is going to be fresh water as soon as the sun begins to shine. Yay! Let's make sure it is pure as it can be. It looks like it is. And go. There it goes. Filling up everything. Still at 8.4 thousand water, 9.2 thousand food. Everything is fine. But what we don't need is this to be closed anymore. That's going to go out that way. These can be... This can be opened. It's not actually necessary, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's put this up at 1, maybe. That's going to flood a little bit. Really, all we have to do is put a little bit more of a dam here. Something like that. I'm sure that's fine. Actually, they can't reach that, so let's not do it. But that concludes everything today. I think we're going to get a lot done. Metal platforms. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. We're going to need dirt, and we're going to build this all up. But until then, I will catch you all next time. Goodbye.